Scene one, take two.
All right, so we're going to start with an introduction. Who are you and what do you do?
I am Neal Bridges. I am a partner here at Jackson Spence. I am Neal Bridges, and I am, as you said, one of the partners here at Jackson Spencer. My main focus at the firm is the pre-litigation side of things. So when we have clients that need to file with the state or federal agencies and get charges on file, my team works on that. We also do a lot of informal settlement discussions and mediations.
Why do you practice law and why employment law?
I didn't have plans when I was younger to become a lawyer. I kind of fell into it. I had a friend from church many years ago that was a lawyer, and he urged me to go take the LSATs and apply to law school. So one day I kind of took him up on it, and I went down that path, and I didn't really have any expectations about it. I guess the reason I'm practicing employment law in particular is you have a unique ability with employment law to represent individuals, people who've been aggrieved by large corporations, and really just kind of fight for them in a way where your advocacy is very important and it means something.
What is your favorite law-related movie and why?
I like a lot of law movies. My Cousin Vinny comes to mind, Amistad, but I don't know, probably The Devil's Advocate with Keanu Reeves is my favorite. I really enjoy just the chemistry between the different characters in that movie. Seeing someone go from being driven hard by results and then learning through the movie, right, that there's more to it than just winning, but also, you know, doing something good with your work.
What about A Few Good Men?
I haven't seen that one actually. Never watched it.
Oh, come on.
I've seen the famous scene.
All right. Stop this interview. We're going to go watch that. What do you think is the biggest myth you think that people believe about law?
It's like being on a television show, you know, Law and Order or Suits, where within a 30-minute span, you get it all wrapped up nicely and you get a check in your hand and you move down the road. There's processes, there are agencies to file with. We have to get to know our clients, we have to learn the facts of their case. Part of what I do in the pre-litigation side is, you know, reach out to opposing counsel and try to start that negotiations. Maybe we can wrap it up before we have to do a lot of these procedures, but you just never know. It's always kind of case specific.
So about employment law, what would you say is your favorite part and what would you say is your least favorite part?
Entities that feel that they're above the law, they're powerful, they have money, and so to have that as your opponent in this area of the law is frustrating. But that does also mirror my favorite part about employment law, which is that we have the chance to stand with our client and give them the confidence they need to overcome whatever the challenges are.
If you could have one superpower, what would it be and how would you use it in the office?
I think what would match my personality the most is truth detection. Mostly to call BS on opposing counsel. I think I do a pretty good job of that anyway, but if I could confirm it with a superpower, I think that'd be a really nice ability.
Is there a specific client story that brings joy?
There is. There's one, without breaking confidentiality, I can just tell it as how it happened. One of my first cases actually, it was a woman who worked in construction. She was the best salesperson in DFW, more than double the next guy, and got a new boss that didn't think women should be in the industry. So he started taking her territory, giving it to other people, and then saying she was dropping in performance. Oh, she got fired, we pursued it. The part I liked the most was we got her a good settlement, she got released from her non-compete, she moved on, and about a week later she calls me, and she's like, "You're not gonna believe this. They just frog marched that guy right out of his office, boxes in hand, shame on his face, and he is gone." And I was like, you know, that's better than the money. And she felt that way too. So that's one of my favorite moments dealing in employment law.
What would you say makes JSL different from other employment law firms?
One of the things that drew me to JSL in the beginning is we have some very specific characters and types of people here. You know, we're not, you know, staffed with people that are motivated by making a lot of money. We're not staffed with people who want to just get done with work as fast as possible and move out the door. I mean, almost everyone that's ever worked at this firm has the same drive, which is, can we bring a positive resolution for our clients? You know, right? Can we work a little harder on this case so that we can just close it and get it done and they can be happy with the resolution? When I met Jennifer and James day one, that's like the first thing I noticed about the both of them, and it's just really kind of carried this firm, I think, into our future.